guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming the Native American tag video. This is an older video, but I decided to go ahead and do it since I just barely started my channel. I wanted to participate because it is Native American Heritage Month. I compiled some questions here. Some of them I got, well, all of them I got off of other videos that I watched, and I didn't use every single question that they used in their video because some of them I just didn't want to, or some of them didn't really apply to me, so it was kind of like answering it and just being like no, or like, you know what I mean? So I just didn't do that. I have them here and I'm gonna try to stick to this as much as I can so that the video does not drag on forever. So question one, before I get started, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Andrea Yazi, Glizarache and Shle, Nakaidene Bashish Chin, Hashglishni Dashiche, Maidish Gishni Dashanella. So the first question is, are you full Native American? Yes, I am. Question two, what tribes are you? I am Navajo or Dene. With that being said, my first clan, Glizarache, is actually a clan that was given to a Jemez Pueblo woman, and I believe that was during the time of the Long Walk. So you know, that's so many generations back that we have Jemez blood in us, and that's like way back. But I'm not familiar with any of the Jemez traditions or any of their teachings. My mom's father, so my Che, his side of the family, it said that they have German blood in them, and there's a big old long story for that I don't want to get into. And on my father's side, they say that they have Mexican or Hispanic blood in there as well, but I can't tell you how many generations back it was or who it came from, or you know, anything like that. So for me, I'm gonna say I am full-blooded Navajo, and I have 4 clans, so yeah, I'm Navajo. So question number 3, traditional or non-traditional? I'm gonna say traditional, but I'm still learning because I'm still learning a lot of things. And unfortunately for me, when I was younger, my grandparents and my mother had a family dispute, so we didn't get to spend a lot of time with our grandparents and get taught a lot of things. But I'm still learning, my mom's learning, and whatever she learns, she tells us about it. Well, she tells me about it, especially when I was pregnant. Oh my gosh, I learned like so much when I was pregnant, and even now taking care of the baby and doing things with her, there's a lot of do's and don'ts, and it's just interesting to try to learn all of these things and try to figure out why it's like this and why it's like that. Question number 4. What tribe are you most mistaken for? What tribe are you mistaken for? I wouldn't say that I've ever been mistaken for any other tribe, but a lot of the time people mistaken me for being Hispanic or Mexican. Question number 5. Do you wear traditional clothing? I wear traditional clothing occasionally, but to be honest, the time I dressed up was just for photos for Ayana and I when we were visiting in the States with my family. We did our mommy and me photos, and she was dressed in traditional clothing and so was I, and we had our pictures taken like that. And then the time before that, the last time I dressed up traditional was for Carl and I's wedding. We had a Navajo wedding, and that's the last time I dressed up. But other than that, I don't really dress up for any other reason. Number 6, any famous people from your tribe? I would have to say no. There are like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube famous people, but not anybody recognized by a non-native person. I don't think so. Okay, number 7, do you dance powwow? No, I don't. I know there's a lot of Navajo people that dance in powwows, and I like going to them just to see like all the different dances, and sometimes they do like the stories telling about how like each dance came to be and why it's done. That's the interesting part of the powwow for me. Question number 8, what makes being Native American beautiful? And I think a sense of culture and identity, of just knowing who you are, where you come from. That's very important. In today's world, I think a lot of people are lost and they don't really have a sense of exactly who they are. But as a Navajo person, as a Navajo individual, you are taught who you are through your clans and through our creation stories, and there's always a reason why behind things. And a thing that I absolutely love about Navajo culture is there's always a story about just about everything. There's a story for it. There's a teaching that goes behind it. Question number 9, how do you feel about Native American Heritage Month? I think it's a good thing because it's a way for us to let non-Native individuals know that we are still here in today's world. Question number 10, favorite Native food. My favorite Native food would have to be nildon bread, nitsitikoe. I believe that's how you say it. I have not said that in such a long time. For those of you guys that don't know what that is, it is, they say Indian corn or white corn. Once it's ripe, you take off all the kernels, grind it into like a mushy substance, and then you use the husk of the corn, you roll it out almost like you would a tamale. So you roll it out and then you put the corn in there, put another husk over it, and then wrap it. And you could just fold it, or I've seen some people like tie it. I don't know. I saw somebody post that on Facebook. I've never seen it like that, but it's just wrapped up, and then you could cook it underground or cook it in an adobe oven. Question 11, can you speak Navajo? No, I don't speak Navajo. I do understand quite a bit of it, and I think it's kind of ironic because my mom is actually a Navajo language teacher, and I can't speak Navajo. Question number 12, urban or res? And for this one, it's hard because I like living in a small town and being close to my family, and you know, I'm just so used to it. But as a parent right now, and like Carl and I talking about it, we would much rather live in an urban place where there are more opportunities as far as jobs, nice housing, safe neighborhoods, and really good schools, especially like good schools, good education for Ayana. And that's what our main focus is. So I would have to say urban just because of that. Question 13. This one would be like more Navajo, I guess. So, blue mush or chichen? I would have to say chichen. I love it. Like, sometimes my mom, she'll make like a big pot, like squadence pot. I'm just kidding, not that big, but it's pretty good big pot. She would make a lot of it. She would make a lot, and then she would make a bunch of fry bread, and then we would just have chichen and fry bread for dinner. It would be like the best. I absolutely love when she would do that. So hopefully I could get some next time we visit home. I don't know when that would be. And my last question, do you eat mutton? Yes, I do. I like mutton. I basically eat everything on it. I'm not like a picky person. I know there's some people who are like, oh, I don't like itchy, or I don't like the liver or anything like that, but I like everything. It's all good to me. All right, so that was all I had for my questions. I tried my best not to ramble. I'll probably have to go through and cut some pieces out because there was some questions I did start rambling on, so I'm gonna have to cut some of those out. So if it's kind of choppy, I'm sorry about that. But if you have any other questions, or if you have any other ideas or videos that I could do for Native American Heritage Month, leave them in the comments or message me, whatever, because I know there's some people who don't comment on my videos, but they'll message me like on Snapchat, Instagram, or even on Facebook and let me know that they watched. So it's very appreciated. It doesn't matter what you guys tell me, just let me know if you guys have an idea for any videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.